So what I was going to ask before was, being such a big channel and obviously having so many people who are kind of checking out your content, what has the response been like shifting from the stuff you were doing, GTA, Planet Coaster, to, at least for the last month or so, exclusively Star Citizen? How's that been going for your community?
Well, for the most part, I think everyone, like, I don't see many complaints. I think people just want to see me enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think the content is only good when the content creator is enjoying what they're doing. I think I can tell when you're seeing a content creator make videos they don't care about. I mentioned it earlier, like GTA RP is like really big right now, especially on Twitch and things like that. But I just don't have an interest in pretending to be a police officer. So I could pretend, but I don't have that same passion as, trying to get some crime stat removed.
Right. Yeah. Although the RP in this game is probably going to be pretty big too, just looking at everything.
But I think that's because but then I kind of RP anyway, but it doesn't really feel as fake. Like, I feel like I take it a lot more seriously than I do GTA, because GTA has ragdoll physics and I don't know,
like flying hover bikes and stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, sort of Star Citizen.
I don't take it the game doesn't take itself seriously. So right. I don't take it particularly seriously. Whereas Star Citizen, I just feel like the community in general, and the community's been really, I was really worried when videos started doing quite well, that people were going to be like, who's this new guy making videos and making loads of them? It keeps showing up on my feed or whatever. But people seem to be really nice, really helpful.
That's exactly what I said at first. Who's this guy keeps showing up on my recommended page? Olli43.
And I'm like, I kind of feel bad, but also people have been really nice.
Yeah, man.
In the sense that they are, my comments and especially my first 10 videos, super helpful on super basic stuff, rather than, I can't believe this guy's a noob and he's showing up on my feed. He doesn't deserve to be here. People have been super warm, super nice, and actually teaching me things. So yeah, it's kind of part of the narrative of the series, if you like the comment section actually teaching me the game.
I mean, it happens time and again when people jump into this game, whether they're just, a player who wants to check out what Star Citizen has to offer during a free fly week, or somebody like yourself who jumps in and starts making content. You got to understand about the Star Citizen community. We've been just abused by the game for the last half decade, and we've had to learn how to do everything past the glitches, put up with the delays, figure out the workarounds all by ourselves. So we've all suffered together for this thing that we're all really, really passionate about. And when somebody new comes into the community, everybody just wants to share and inform about this game. Here's what it offers. Here's what you might miss when you jump in. Here's 50 million credits.
Yeah.
So that's always been a great part. That one of the best parts I think about Star Citizen is the community.
Yeah. And one of the things that I keep seeing repeatedly in the comment section, or even fellow content creators have messaged me and saying the positivity I've got in my videos is quite refreshing. Because I think Star Citizen, like you're saying, you guys have been abused, and I think it's easy to feel this, get annoyed with the game, and there's me who's oh, look how cool that is. It's a freaking small thing that you would normally overlook. So I think, I don't know, fresh eyes just reminds people of when they first found the game, and oh yeah, I remember seeing Microtech for the first time and going on the train and being wow, that thing really moves. So it's little things like that. I'm not, pretending to enjoy it. I genuinely love sharing just my first impressions, because I think it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, I actually run a series. I try to run a series where I bring newcomers in to play the game with them and record videos, because I'm in 100% agreement with you. Seeing it through fresh eyes is much better. And that's, some people can say, oh, well, you're getting around the fact that there's not enough gameplay for you to enjoy. But it's it's not just about enjoying gameplay or playing the game. It's what makes this game so special. Like you said, just the way it's very detailed and it goes through so much depth. I mean, one of my favorite parts about the game is how you can get guns everywhere. I bring this up all the time. You can get guns everywhere, but then you go to Hurston and you can't buy any weapons there. And like, you don't realize, you see that Hurston obviously doesn't maintain their city well. Like, they give themselves a nice building and everybody else is trash. They're dumping sewage out. They've got plastic bags on their heads, all this stuff. And you start to realize, oh, they're like really oppressive and they just straight up don't want people to have weapons. And it's those kinds of details that's like, it's not a gameplay related detail. It's just the fact that it goes along with the lore. That kind of stuff keeps me in this game for sure.
Yeah, my first visit with Hurston was really funny because I was like, this place is rubbish. Like, why would anyone come here?
Yeah.
And then I step into the weapon shop and I'm like, oh, now this is a bit of me. This is nice. Some gold, marble, and all the rest. Yeah,
exactly. Cool. Like, they don't sell anybody else's weapons, but then when they want to sell their own, it's like this nice display. These giant, those guns are like 4 times the size of us. They're so big, huge.
It's pretty cool.